Oh man, that's I would really like to read something where Protestantism doesn't exist because man, it's very easy to blame Protestantism for a lot of bad shit. There's no question about that. But at the same time, it seems like like those forces are not like the forces that create Protestantism are not ideological or spiritual. They are material. Like the emergence of capitalism, I think would have happened in the absence of Protestantism. So it would have been interesting to see how Catholicism could have absorbed that kind of disruption to its traditional relationship to like the land and to labor. It's interesting. I have no idea. You could argue maybe that the Reformation would have had to have happened. Maybe not then and there, but with eventually. Maybe it would have happened differently. Maybe it would have been more peaceful or more violent. But I think it would have been inevitable. Because if capitalism is going to come, then modernity is going to come, and you can't really have Western modernity without Protestantism. It's like it's the 11th herb and spice. And I would really like to talk about how by the time Protestantism gets to the United States, it's not even Christianity anymore. It is legitimately not Christianity. It is a pagan cult of like acquisitiveness. It's literally a material cult. It is Moloch worship. I mean, it is. It's the great stone owl. It's Mammon. It's everything. It's everything evil. And then that's the ultimate expression of American Protestantism is, of course, Mormonism, which at this point is essentially just a multi-level marketing scheme. They have the highest participation of multi-level marketing schemes in the world, Utah. All they do is go to each other's giant unfinished basements and sit around with all their children who have 15 Ys in their name and exchange and sell each other different MLM products. They're like it's like a barter economy, but exchanging yoga pants and Tupperware and sex toys. And that's what Christianity is, or that's what American Christianity is, because it fuses with capital at some point, and it fuses with capital at the point the acquisition of the United States that is boundless. It is material. It is imperial acquisitive ability beyond bound. It's an entire continent that can be swallowed up by anyone who will take it. That demands its own religion, totally unmoored from the bonds, like the socially bonded nature of European Christianity. It's just not. It's like it reaches an escape velocity and pulls off because it has to accommodate the speed. Catholicism couldn't accommodate the speed, and even European Protestantism couldn't. New religion needed to be created. A new religion needed to be created that would be a cult of the individual, a cult of the individual, and specifically the cult of the enrichment of the individual. That's why this Felix Gilman's books are so good. The way they talk about, like, it's kind of steampunky, but it sees the development of like the West as like basically the human psyche being like turned into material reality, like literally the Earth being brought into the space created by the people who colonized America.